Hey, what's up YouTube? Happy Thursday. It's been 3 weeks since my last video about the 55 gallon. As you can see, I have added a few more different species of plants, and I also have a new lighting system. But in this video, I will mainly talk about how I have dealt with the algae in the last 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago, this 55 ran into a lot of different algae, such as diatom, brown dust algae, BPA, BGA, well, you name it. It was a new setup, so I was kinda expected it all to happen. But I'm now proud to say that I have won the battle. Well, for now. I mean, there's gonna be more coming later on, but well. And the method I used was called 1-2 bunch whole tank algae treatment. It was written by a planted-tank.net member called Dark Cobra. So all the credit of this method goes to him. I will post a link under the video description to his thread so that you can check it out. I follow his method, but I also have done a few other things on my own. So here is what I use for the method. Hold on, let me brighten out the camera. Hopefully it's not gonna fall down. Alright. Oh, sorry, my bad. Almost fall down. Alright. So here's what I have used for this method. I used H2O2 3%, which I bought from Riot. This can be bought from World Green too. I don't know if Walmart had them, but it's only like $3. I think so for the bottle. I also use Florist XL and ABI algae fix and another circulation bump. Excuse me. The circulation bump is actually rated at 570 gallon per hour. Alright, let me walk back to the tank because I know that you guys don't like to look at my floor. The tank will be better. Alright, this should be good. Hold on. Sorry, I just got a new tripod for my iPhone and I'm kinda still playing with it. Let me try another focus. This will be better. Alright. Okay, anyway. So what I have done was, first, I removed all my fish and snail in the tank. And then I removed all the media in my canister filter. The purpose of doing so was to maximize the flows from my filters. This is a very important key that you need to have a strong circulation during the treatment. That's why I also added a circulation pump to improve it. So after all that, I dumped the H2O2 in the tank with 4 tablespoons per 10 gallon. I know that much because I have removed all of the inhabitant in my tank. So if you have shrimps or snail or sensitive fish, you might want to try to dose only half of it. That's also what the author recommended. Because if you dose too much, if you dose too much with poor circulation, you might end up killing those. I mean, there's a risk inside of this method, so you're gonna do it on your own. Anyway, after dosing the H2O2, I leave the tank run for 15 minutes. And then I also boil the circulation pump in different direction to make sure the solution get to every corners. After 15 minutes, I removed and cleaned dead leaf, cleaned the glass also, and I did a regular maintenance actually. And then followed by that, I did a 50% water change, and then I placed back all my filter media. Well, that's the first bunch done. This called a 1-2 bunch whole tank algae treatment, so that's gonna be a second bunch. And the second bunch was using the Excel florist. After water is filled in, I left the circulation pump running inside. After the water is filled, I dose the initial dose, which is 5 ml per 10 gallon. That's injected at the back of the Excel bottle. Yeah, and then I actually left the circulation pump in there so that I still have some of the circulation, so the everything is like get to all the corners, all the solution. Actually, in the method written by Cobra on the forum, it stopped right here. Like after the second bunch is done, like it's over after the second bunch of Freud Excel. But I did not. I actually end up at the instructed dose on the API algae fix. I only dose half of the recommended dose because it's kind of strong. Like I don't know. I feel like I did some research online and I read some review about it, and it's kind of strong. So I only dose half of it, and also the tank's been through two other bunch. So yeah, third bunch will be half of the dose. And I let the whole things run for another 30 minutes. The purpose of 30 minutes was actually just because I feel like I should left the tank run a little bit more before I add the fish and snail back. And actually after that, after I feel like it was okay, I acclimate the fish, snail, and inhabitants. I acclimate them again for the temperature and everything, and let them in the tank. At the end, the result of this method was worked very well for me. It was great for me. After a week, all the dead algae was gone. Like after I done with the method, the next few days I saw some of the dead algae. Like the BBA gonna turn into like red, or I think so, dead algae or stuff like that. So I after a week I removed all of those, did another maintenance, and actually after 2 weeks until now I have not seen even the green spot algae, which I always had on my glass. Before I also have them, like I always have them even after they was being removed only 4 days, and they just gonna come back, and I thought it was okay. Like I actually normal for all the things. I always have green spot algae on my glass. I just simply remove them. Uh, oh well, after that method, I did not lose any inhabitant, but one of the plant actually melted away. It was the beer wheat, which is the HM. It melted away for me. That's the only plant that was melted. I was kind of surprised though, because I thought stargrass and glossoptigma were actually more sensitive than the beerweed. But I don't know. It just died, and I did not like that plant anyway. It was just kind of too bushy for me, and it never grew the way I want it to be. So my recommendation would be try this method at your own risk, and use it as your last resource, or when you are bored, or maybe when you are in such situation like me, when you can remove all the inhabitants and stuff like that. So, and don't do this on beerweed or moss, which included the marino bowl, the green Japanese things. So if you ever decide to try this method, let me know the result. And if you have any questions, just leave them under the comment. I'll answer them as soon as possible, like always. And stay tuned. I'm gonna have some more video coming up this week, talking about maybe next week too, about some changes in my 55 gallon system. All right, thank you very much for watching.